share, subscribe.
The question 1. Which of the following are factors commonly contributing to traffic crashes? 1. Exceeding the posted speed limit and driving too fast for conditions or circumstances. 2. Getting adequate rest and staying alert. 3. Scanning the environment and staying focused on the driving task. The correct answer is 1. Driving above the speed limit, driving too far below the speed limit, and driving too fast for conditions are all actions that commonly contribute to traffic accidents. Always drive with the general flow of traffic, within legal speed limits. The question 2. When driving past a vehicle that has just stopped in a parked position on the side of the road, you should 1. Assume that the driver will open the car door as you approach. 2. Speed up. 3. Slam on your brakes. 4. Assume that the driver will wait for you to pass before opening the door. The correct answer is 1. When passing a vehicle that has just parked parallel to the road, you should assume the driver will open the door as you approach. Use extra caution when driving near parked vehicles. The question 3. Just like alcohol and other drugs, drowsiness can 1. Help you to be a better driver. 2. Make you feel better. 3. Impair your judgment. The correct answer is 3. Not getting enough sleep is a cause of poor driving behavior. Just like drugs and alcohol, sleepiness slows reaction time, decreases awareness, and impairs judgment. The question 4. You must yield the right of way to an approaching vehicle when you are 1. Already in a traffic circle. 2. Already in an intersection. 3. Going straight ahead. 4. Turning left. The correct answer is 4. When drivers approach the same intersection from opposite directions at about the same time, drivers turning left must yield to traffic that is going straight or turning right. If a driver traveling straight approaches an intersection where another driver is already making a left turn, they must let that vehicle complete its turn before entering the intersection. Drivers entering a traffic circle or rotary must yield to drivers already in the circle. The question 5. This sign means 1. No right turn. 2. Stop sign ahead. 3. Divided highway. The correct answer is 1. This sign indicates that turns in the direction of the arrow, in this case, to the right, are prohibited. The question 6. You are driving in the right lane of a multi-lane highway and want to move into the left lane. You should 1. Look in your rear view mirror for traffic behind you before changing lanes. 2. Look over your left shoulder for traffic in your blind spot before changing lanes. 3. Look in your side mirror for traffic and turn on your directional signal. 4. All of the above. The correct answer is 4. Before changing lanes, you should always verify that there are no other vehicles in the lane you want to enter by checking your mirrors and looking over your shoulder in the direction you plan to move. You should signal every time you change lanes. The question 7. As you near an intersection, the traffic light changes from green to yellow. Your best action is to 1. Speed up to beat the red light. 2. Apply the brakes sharply to stop. 3. Be prepared to stop in the center of the intersection. 4. Be prepared to stop before the intersection. The correct answer is 4. A steady yellow traffic light indicates that the light will soon change to red. You should be prepared to stop for the red light, if it is safe to do so. The question 8. This sign means 1. Traffic signal. 2. Fire station. 3. T intersection. 4. Left turn signal. The correct answer is 1. Warning signs prepare drivers for upcoming road conditions and hazards and are usually yellow with black markings. This sign alerts drivers to an upcoming traffic signal. They should be prepared to respond to a yellow light, red light, and/or cross traffic. The question 9. A double solid yellow line down the center of a two-lane road indicates 1. Lanes are moving in opposite directions and drivers are not permitted to pass. 2. Lanes are moving in opposite directions and drivers are permitted to pass when it is safe to do so. 3. Lanes are moving in the same direction and drivers are not permitted to pass. 4. Lanes are moving in the same direction and drivers are permitted to pass when it is safe to do so. The correct answer is 1. Yellow lines are used to separate traffic moving in opposite directions. Solid lines indicate that drivers are not permitted to pass. The question 10. If oncoming headlights are blinding you while you are driving at night, you should 1. Look toward the right edge of the road. 2. Switch your lights to high beams. 3. Turn your lights on and off. The correct answer is 1. If the headlights of an oncoming vehicle are blinding, glance toward the right edge of the road instead of looking directly ahead. This should keep your vehicle safely on the road until you pass the oncoming vehicle. The question 11. Coming to a complete stop at an intersection, yielding to cross traffic, pedestrians, and then proceeding through the intersection when the way is clear corresponds with 1. A solid red light. 2. A flashing yellow light. 3. A solid green light. 4. A flashing red light. The correct answer is 4. A flashing red traffic light means the same thing as a stop sign. You must come to a complete stop, yield to cross traffic and pedestrians, and then proceed when the way is clear. The question 12. What does a flashing yellow traffic light mean? 1. Merging traffic. 2. Proceed with caution. 3. Pedestrian crossing. 4. Come to a full stop. The correct answer is 2. A flashing yellow traffic light indicates that you should drive with caution. The question 13. On long trips, you can prevent drowsiness by 1. Turning on your car radio. 2. Slowing down. 3. Stopping at regular intervals for a rest. 4. Moving your eyes from side to side as you drive. The correct answer is 3. To prevent drowsiness on long trips, you should schedule regular stops. Give yourself time to rest and stretch, even if you are not feeling tired. The question 14. A diamond-shaped sign is a 1. Road hazard sign. 2. Interstate route sign. 3. School crossing sign. 4. Speed limit sign. The correct answer is 1. Warning signs are normally diamond-shaped and yellow, although orange warning signs are used in work areas. Such signs warn that you are approaching a hazardous location or an area where special rules apply. The question 15. Motorists should be aware that all bicycles used after dark must have 1. Reflective handlebar grips. 2. A front headlight and a red tail light. 3. White reflectors on the front and rear fenders. 4. Brake lights. The correct answer is 2. A bicycle used at night must have a headlight visible from at least 500 feet ahead and a red tail light visible from at least 300 feet behind. The question 16. You may never park. 1. On a one-way street. 2. At the entrance of a building. 3. In a crosswalk. 4. Within 50 feet of a fire hydrant. The correct answer is 3. It is illegal to park, stop, or stand within a crosswalk. Parking is prohibited within 15 feet of a fire hydrant. The question 17. You must stop for a school bus. 1. That is parked on the shoulder of the road with no one in it. 2. When it approaches you, even if its lights are not flashing. 3. If you are both driving on a two-lane highway and its red lights are flashing. 4. Whenever the driver waves at you. The correct answer is 3. You must stop when approaching a school bus that is displaying flashing red lights while stopped to pick up or drop off children. On a two-lane road, traffic moving in both directions must stop and remain stopped as long as the red lights near the top of the bus are flashing and/or the stop arm on the left side of the bus is extended. The question 18. This sign means 1. Highway changes ahead and to the right. 2. Hiking trails ahead and to the right. 3. Hotel ahead and to the right. 4. Hospital ahead and to the right. The correct answer is 4. This sign indicates that hospital emergency services are located to the right. The question 19. You cannot pass safely on a two-lane street unless 1. You are able to clearly see the road ahead. 2. You can return to your lane before meeting oncoming traffic. 3. Your vehicle is capable of the speed necessary to pass. 4. All of the above. The correct answer is 4. You cannot pass safely when driving on a two-lane street unless you can clearly see the road ahead, you can return to your lane before meeting oncoming traffic, and your vehicle is capable of the speed necessary to pass. Do not pass where it is illegal and unsafe to do so. The question 20. Your vehicle's stopping distance increases when stopping. 1. On a wet or icy road. 2. On paved highways. 3. When driving at night. 4. All of the above. The correct answer is 1. Stopping distances increase on wet or icy roads. Stopping distances also increase on road surfaces covered in loose gravel or stones.